Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marnice Nicole and I'm an acrylic painter, and today is another Meet the Artist update for me. I'm doing Meet the Artist number 11, and today I'm actually going to share with you some of my product empties. If you are familiar with YouTube's beauty channels and YouTube's lifestyle channels at all, you know that oftentimes some YouTubers will share what their empties are. So basically products that they have used all the way up, and or products that they don't really like anymore, won't be repurchasing. And I love watching those videos. I'm like a complete sucker for beauty videos, lifestyle videos, fashion videos. I'm so enthralled with them, and I wanted to take that kind of idea and like share it with my artist friends, because as an artist, I always want to get into the head of fellow artists. I want to know what products you're loving, what products you're using, because maybe I want to use those products. Maybe I want to know how good or bad they are. And I don't really do reviews on this channel at all. I'm just sharing my progress. I thought it fit, so we are going to jump right into it with the first item that I want to share. And that's going to be this freaking gesso right here. This is actually the second video I'm filming today, and I'm actually just going ahead and posting both of these videos for you on Tuesday because I've been gone a couple of weeks and I really didn't mean to. But if you checked out that last artist diary, I will click it up here. You'll know exactly why that was. But anyway, I started a new painting, and it's this baby right here. And actually, I'm thinking about calling her Frosted Glass. So that may be the official name of this piece right here, but it's basically stained glass and a throne. And this painting, it gave me some real problems because I didn't gesso the board because I was being a lazy artist and using very bad artist habits to not properly prep your boards before you paint them. And so I didn't gesso my board because this is literally almost out. There wouldn't have been enough for that canvas in the first place because it was a 24 by 36, which is basically 2 by 3 feet. It's freaking huge. And so I was like, you know what? I don't need it. I'll gesso it later. Like, there's some layers here of gesso because that's like a standard canvas. But I forgot that I buy cheap canvases. Like, that's just what it is. I buy cheap, inexpensive canvases, especially when they're that big, because they're less expensive. And again, I mostly get my canvases either from Michael's or from Ocean State Job Lot or from online or wherever. And this particular canvas literally ate up so much paint, you guys. I spent maybe 4 or 5 layers on each of those little stained glass windows. The ground, even though it's black, is at least 3 layers because it was eating up my paint, and it was driving me crazy. Okay, if I would have been able to film a time lapse, you guys would have been like, this is redundant. She keeps repainting and repainting the same spaces. Oh my god, like, mini ran over, but like I was pissed. Anyway, I didn't have gesso. I did have gesso. I had black gesso, but because I was painting these like vivid, colorful frosted glass squares, I knew I couldn't use black gesso on this board because obviously that would have just made the whole process even harder. But you know what? What I went through, I should have just did it. Like, I could have did it black, one black gesso layer, then put some white where the squares were and called it a freaking day. But I didn't do that. And this is, I'm so angry about it still. Like, I'm feeling triggered right now. You don't even know. But I got through it. 14 hours of painting. That should have probably been half of that. But I did it. And now I have a beautiful painting that I absolutely love. So, basically, I need to go bring my behind to the store and get more gesso. I really like Golden's gesso. And this is the semi-opaque gesso. So they have other versions that are really opaque, like bold gesso. But I like this one because, again, I don't know why I like it. Like, I'm just partial to it. I do want to try Liquitex clear gesso. I want to try that. And so I may not repurchase this specific one, but it's definitely as good as any other kind. So I have that. This is an eraser duo, sharpener duo. And it's like this, but it's so cute. It looks like a little mushroom. It's so cute. It reminds me of like Mario Karts and Mario Party. Like, I just love it so much, but it freaking sucks. It doesn't erase anything. It's like you gotta do the most to even, you know, erase bold lines. Don't even use like a B pencil because this is not doing it. This is not it. And the sharpener sucks so bad. And I've gotten so many good sharpeners from Art Snacks. Ha, you'd think I'm sponsored, but I'm definitely not because I talk about Art Snacks all of the time. But you guys, this was impulse buy anyway. It was just so freaking cute, and it's right by the like register at our store, Jerry Autorama's, and I picked it up, but it was worthless. I want my $3 back, and I don't even care. Okay, so of course Carven Art is my favorite brand in the whole wide world, and I have 2 tubes that I've finally gone all the way through. I haven't remembered to keep all of my tubes that I go through, so there's definitely more colors that I've loved and used so much, but we'll start with this first Meet the Artist and this first product review and call it that. But these are the white, which is titanium white or blanc de titanium or something like that. It's French, obviously. And then this is green of Nice, which I use so much, and now I don't use this as much. Now I use it more as like a subtle green highlight or something like that, but I used to use this so much in my work. And actually there is a painting that I have, that one on the wall right there, and I used it for the background a lot. So anyway, these 2 Carven Art colors I've already replaced this color right here. I did not replace this actually because I found an actual white that I actually like better, and so I did not rebuy this. And this is one of the only colors of Carven Art that I just don't care about having specifically from this brand. So this is the titanium, and I do not care about replacing the titanium white from Carven because I love the structured titanium white from Matisse. I bought originally when I was first starting out with painting, I bought professional titanium white from several different places because I knew that if any color I wanted to have as a professional grade paint, it was going to be white. And so I picked up Golden's white, I picked up the Carven Art white, and I also picked up Matisse's white to try out their brand. I love Matisse. I don't talk about them enough on this channel, but I really do love the brand, and I actually got a deal. So I got 3 of these titanium whites, and this is a big white. It's 150 milliliters, okay? I got 3 of these for like some kind of sale. So buy 1, get 2 free or something like that from Jerry Autorama's. Love that store. And I love this white. It is so thick and creamy. I love their structured line because the consistency is so nice and like thick, and like you can use opaque colors. You can do like a lot of like texturing with it. It works great with mediums, and so I don't need to repurchase this yet because I still have the 3rd tube left, but I will always repurchase this white because it is such a nice white. So there we go. This Payne's Gray from Golden is a color that I don't know if I'm going to repurchase from Golden specifically, but it's a color that you should definitely have because sometimes black is just too black. And black is not a real color that you see often in nature. When you see shadows, they're not actually black shadows unless you're looking into the pit of a cave or something like that. But Payne's Gray, which I will bring a little closer for you, it's still blackish, but it's like just a dark gray with a bluish tint. So I use this often for my shadows versus using straight black, and it works out well for me. So I have like a little quarter squeeze left, and so I will be repurchasing this. God, I need to stop buying so many art supplies, but there's that. Something I will not be repurchasing is this glazing brush from Creative Marks. It is a 1-inch brush and it's awful. Like, I used it 3 times. Look at it. It's supposed to be for nice washes of color on your board, but it's so flimsy and it's so like this is not a good brush by any means. I don't know what Creative Marks is doing because I've used a lot of their brushes before and they're really great. I really love them, and I have like Creative Mark brushes and then some professional brand brushes, but this right here is worthless and I don't even like it. I just, no. some Mod Podge. I got this to try out after watching Jamie Jo's channel. She uses this as a varnish instead of regular varnish a lot of times for acrylic paintings. And I do know that you can use Mod Podge as like adhesive for gold leaf, and so I use this a lot, especially now that I'm really into gold leaf. I really like it, and so I need to repurchase like a big super-sized bottle. This was a tester bottle I got in an actual art swap exchange, which I will link above if you'd like to see that. Alright, so this right here is the red that I will be repurchasing from Liquitex. It is just their red medium. It is such a nice shade of red that I don't actually own, and it's very vibrant. It's very nice. All of my reds that I have currently tend to be more magenta red or more dark red, but this is just a nice red. And I got a tester of this. Actually, I got like 3 of these testers, and I just used them so much, like in conjunction with my other reds. I would use it like as the red highlight because it's so nice a red, and it actually makes a really nice pink. So this is medium red from Liquitex. I will be getting a regular size of this. And then finally, because this has been a very long video, I have these 2 products here. These are from Matisse Flow, Raw Sienna and Burnt Sienna. And now their Flow line is really nice. It's like a soft body paint. It's more a liquid consistency, and I really love using these for glazes because they're already soft body. I didn't have to water them down at all to use them for layering, and just I really like Matisse as a brand because this is freaking awesome right here. So these were the last 2 empties that I have. And so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really liked this video. Let me know in the comments down below what are some of your empties. If you want to try some of the products that I have listed or talked about today, definitely check the links. And that is everything for me, so I'm gonna go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.